More fire, more fire, more fire. More fire upon them, more fire upon them. Brace up, and they can see them very soon. More fire upon them. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. The invincible. But I know so I can start out with cigarettes and coffee. Now fearful business so. That fearful business so. You know, na Friday session. For make sure I put smiles on our face. For learn something also. You know, for preach the gospel. You know, at the face can all thing inside. But before I start, I make Leona know say this man where they talk or they can't preach ain't not perfect so for the bambai. We not need for begin to understand Satan's we not just a human. They share a own human experience system. Instead of a keeper inside and become bitter, with a share experience system, because no one be a bitter person. You know? I've been listening to the radio station this morning. I think I need for church this. I need for church. I've been listening to gospel. A pastor be the preach about bitterness. And sometimes they can birth we with bitterness. Who mama them, who papa them. You know, their relationships them. You know, what they picking they can now, they can express what's in a bitterness. Because the mother so bitter that, you know, in within the relationship, they go transfer that bitterness to the picking. Especially the girl picking. Because when that girl picking go and marry Jesus now, now that mama they go disturb that picking a mindset. Because it don't poison a mind from when he young. Based on the camaraderie and bitterness. You know? So we can share normal experiences there in story. Same thing with what in the pastor, the imam, etc. they do. But they're not perfect. I don't know why they can work like say perfect. They work like say. Big up to all the money session, all the money coffee. Now, boy again, Charles Muslims, the servant, aka Bebeko, the only face of Africa. So we put on this money. The only face of Africa, because this face, it go worldwide. It go all around Africa, you know? Big up to now. Low puff this and flinger. We never go too young with the flinger. We get rid of her. Big up to now. 2 shots I don't come inside the mix. Una brace up because it's not go for funny. What are they can start with first and foremost, or first of all, una know all against me, not to me start up. It ain't at the media, it a trend. You know? It ain't at the media, it a trend. The minister no can arrest me, You know? Where arrest me? Well, now no more. That's segment in picking in students in the Boku. Adabaya in students in Boku. In picking in Boku. Hello, caller. Now what that is? DJ Box, how you do, bruh? Yes, caller. Everybody, how will assist you? Well, 110 Minister Tenki. Minister, they do a very good job. Anyway, Minister in my mind. I saw I start on this morning. Man, I don't begin to come up here. 110 Minister, thank you. Thank you for the job. Well done. But before I conclude this call here, you, Minister, you, my mind. I told me start song. I just want to put inside gear no more. I switch gear. I did gear 2 right now. I be there 1. I don't go 2. Not to me start song. So now the ministers then go they take time where they go to radio station. Because we don't understand say they get who talk first. We go to radio station, can go who talk there. Adabayo in picking boku, in students in boku. Now my cost then go Lego permanent in the media. Now the radio station. You know, I enjoy DJ Box. Whenever we go find this number and get to you. DJ Box left. No. Whose number you go give to minister? Like say salon with the register SIM card. How many man will register in SIM card na salon? One I name the I beg when I no go arrest the wrong person. No. When I no go arrest the wrong person, no. Now they start with good morning, Tona. Alle morning coffee. Minister, you mama. No continue. When I watch that clip there, it must go flop. It must go flop. You know? They're going to wonder what's happening at salon. Now this sweat na imboku. This sweat na imboku. Now make no go no side. Up to now, we don't pass it no more. This sweat na impact power we all. I don't go pull myself there. I go show na later the sweat pack power we all. Lord, they continue. Even inside church, they pull in today. Even inside church. I'm not going to talk of mocks now. All side in today. So the one where they call preso or first lady or minister, you know, start still. I say when you go inside church for go pray, they pull inch by you. When you go to mocks back for go pray, they go pull inch by you. Any side you go, they go pull inch by you. All man go pull inch by you. You got for use to, if you want to survive inside salon, you got for adjust to int and provocation. And mommy cause. But then go cost you, mama. They go provoke you. They go make inspire you. Then three things there. You able to survive well, you know, born Sierra Leonean. You able to survive then three things there. So if one of the ministers there, we are not prepared for mommy course, because you know they do shuffle. You know, say this second time, now new ministers they come. New Minister of Information, Deputy Minister of Information, new Chief Minister, all, you know, now new sets come. The old one, they don't adjust, you know. Then the breeze and the blood, they get too much. But the new one, they will just kind side. These 5 years, you go feel the weight of Sierra Leoneans. Them. Not to me, because so, me adjust now for make things sweet. Anyway, when I don't say me the advocates against Mammy Cos, I always the advocates against Mammy Cos. But some then say, na Mammy Cos go make we better. Maybe na Mammy Cos go rescue we for no prosper. Some they also say, well, if na Mammy Cos go for make we prosper na salon, that means this country, one blessing already. Just like how starts and salon gets swear. If you're not Sierra Leonean, you become offended with what they talk, yeah, the country gets swear. All things get swear. You know? Nothing they complete. Anything where starts not go finish. You know, because the sweat is bokupa we. But we'll continue as with the structure. Good morning to now, we just Trent Tasmo. I know someone I missed the boy. I lost now the media, but it's good for the loss at times come back. You know, make sure see what we hit the nail stem. We continue for inspire una and entertain una as well as we progress, you know. So this bitterness thing, I want to start as the pastor be the preacher this morning. You know, the comrade, when they see una picking they become bitter. Not blame the picking for him bitterness. Question yourself, who said this bitterness start? What una don't do to una picking him? Because eventually, una picking go transfer the same bitterness to the young picking him. Then the grand picking back experience the same thing. When this course go stop, because them bitterness they are, then they affect we, what we all make inspire ourselves, we they provoke ourselves, we they cause ourselves because of bitterness. Adabayo e bitter. Adabayo e bitter. You know, you can disregard somebody. You don't need to elect somebody. But it's not there to the point so much that you hatred for the person don't make you not become bitter. As you hear the person name, you vex. As you hear the person in sound, you know, you don't frown. Or whatsoever. Now this the pastor be the preach. He say unless if they do certain things then for create noise or whatsoever, or whether they disturb your peace. You know, but as time progresses, you get for land for live with your bitterness. Not make you bitterness lead you to hatred. That you don't become a sinner. You know, you can become bitter. You can be upset, but not make a super smack. You know, bitterness and lust. Then go together. You know, a whole lot of souls are out there with lust. L-U-S-T. Lust. You know, at times we they seek what you will not need. At times we they go after what you will not supposed to even go after. You know, just because of lust. Then when you eventually understand, say, this not for me, or something take place there, you become bitter. Then that bitterness, they go lead to hatred. You go always hate that person there, because from day one, you not be love that person there, or that person not be love you. That be a pretentious relationship. At the end of the day, we'll fire kind inside, we're unable to be on ourselves, hatred kind inside, deep hatred kind inside, enmity kind inside. You know? So we're not going to understand the key points there. You know? So before we preach about love, we're not going to understand the concept of lust, bitterness, etc., etc. Because love nothing when they wipe away. Nothing will fix, a permanent. No matter how the person get ups and downs, love always still remain. Whether person they love you sincerely, and love not gonna ever change. Maybe you go distance you if not get problem, but in love not gonna ever change. You know? So we need to go to understand the basic things there. Comrade them. Una try raise una pikine for be good wives them. Una try raise una pikine or daughters them for be good wives them. But even the boy pikine for be good husbands. Because the man also can become bitter. And use them for them pikine. You know? So remember that. Now, let we move to the next. They say, you know, bitter people not die when you already possible, you know, like. Now, that's the pastor with the preach this morning before we go to the next. Because that possible, you know, like, as you hear a good thing about and so, you die who say you did. Example, for the one that will not like Tasmo. As you see Tasmo make any small progress, just because you don't like Tasmo, you bitter towards Tasmo, it upsets you. So you dey die who say you dey. Anytime when you hear this person name or this person make progress, you dey die slowly. Now your bitterness and it lead to that. You know? So that we avoid any sickness there. You know? And again, this wisdom from a pastor this morning to the radio station and not just come from Tasmo. You know? So big up to that, big up to that. Hypocrites not church. Hypocrites not church. Now music and pull so Salomon and pull. Hypocrites not church. So man hypocrites not church. Let me continue. On to the next. Something serious take place in the salon 2 days ago, but it don't take place. One fiscal awareness tuna. Una where they born, always they give una picking them for somebody else for go man. You don't born 10 able care for you picking them. You get 5, 10 picking them. Maybe the feeding that don't become a problem. You say, well, I got them because we're in the city. Or I get my sister when in the city. Or I get one of my family, like give me picking them. You know, to me family, and go men for me. Well, a 5 years old child, them beat and say, seeing face. I don't just use the word abuse. This is a past abuse now. You know, 5 years old picking. A female for that matter. And the comrade will do this, and I name Effie. This woman will name Effie. They say, I go take this picking in a village for come in. For go they can help on a house with work them, small work them. You know? And this post, the possible post by Sarah View. One compliment Sarah View for posting, you know, this post here. So we reiterate and, you know, reaffirm and tuna. For the one that will not read it, so I make sure we get in details there. You know? So if you go take this picture, if it's a kind of house for the car sister, and they say the abuse there, not so under isolation. No. People that don't observe this abuse here. But I guess this abuse just turned to pass smack. Finally, swelly picking face, swelly picking lip. Just because to not give this picking our food all day, the picking the next now or even term, they go put in per pot, I guess food day. Well, that food where that picking they go put in a mouth without permission. This sumaya since not in picking, not in biological picking, what's he pass para now God no more know. But right now this sumaya FA they detain in police custody. You know? So for some of you now we just born, you know, in that fitty fatter way, just they for born. You know, prepare for raise your child. And most of you now when they raise una child them, they una think say una holy, ready for answer to Allah. Because una can judge una picking and so. You not raise you picking, you not pamper you picking. You not cultivate and for they become a man or a woman. Then when that picking don't become an adult or God don't bless her, you expect that picking for can care for you. You get swear if you not cumbra. Because from the day when you born that picking day, you don't abandon, you don't shun, you don't maltreat this picking. You know, you got to go answer to Allah. If that picking is not better now, it corrupt or the world corrupts them, now you fault. But most of now not become accountable or take responsibility of them things there. You know, now in your own life, I don't born her. Now in your own life, but now what you don't do for affect this speaking in life? For what this speaking did where they so. We get about Kugal picking away the tongue kolonko. They're not destined for this so, but now the kind parents say where they meet up or where they meet up. But Kubo not destined for be thief, man, or criminal. But now the kind parents where they meet up. Nobody know they for guide them. You know? So at the end of the day, whether picking involved in problem or it die quick or something happen, they say now in fault and responsibility. Where you come right? Where you come right? They say they hold yourself accountable. They will not think so when I go heaven. When I continue to pray. When I continue to pray. Most often I don't deal with sin. And I go for all to account. If you life today you're not happy. What do they do? What do they talk? What do they say? And what the activities there, if they all know they go, they harmonize together, you're not going to ever see happiness. You're not going to ever see happiness. You know? Well, now let me continue on to the next. So this is my F, not only the first, and it will be the last. It happens every day. Every day. Every day. On to the next. Another post, then that conclude, and the woman say, now a form of discipline. What they can do say, the best excuse I be the discipline me pikin. And I be not say they abuse the pikin. And just feel like say they discipline the pikin. On to the next. Good morning to now, just the joint Tasmo. All my people them, all the neighboring countries them, Liberia, Guinea, Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, Ivory Coast, Gambia, Kenya, Cameroon, et al. Welcome to Tasmo in page. Good morning to now. Let me continue. Mr. Malik Ba posts something. This guy elect for attack with brother Mr. Cow Dinero. Anyway, we don't know, better know now. We don't know, better know now. We'll get topics then for church. We just start. Breast up. You know? Tell accident, tell Tasmo for go marry. Well, take out Tenki. The Papa we all, the ambassador we all. You know, they don't marry again, not married again. You know? They don't marry. Mr. Malik Ba. I want to attack this you post here. It's a cow Dinero not married or engagement or whatsoever. It's a new couple stay in town. They say make a last no more because you get na hand pass smack. And I can't talk the yak in poor relationship. If you're not able to make, not poor. Not to all team boy picking the kind of the media talk. More na man and woman don't plan for sit down together. Now someone left talk they'll vacuum and cow Dinero scatter. You know, if they talk for make sure they all two come together, I go understand. But if they try for talk now for poor, or maybe you get interest, when they confuse me, you fashion that vacuum and cow Dinero tell you see what happen. You know? Now the man don't marry again. You don't begin to put some back for the man say it gets none two pass smack. What about you, Malik Ba? One thing now for understand, woman and the people where they soak all things like sponge. Any information where they read, they soak them in. They're not going to use that immediately, but then go soak them in. Then go come, then go use them against that man. You know? So, una where they pull relationship, they all pull you on 10 times. You know? Una we just there for destroy people in relationship, they all destroy you on 10 times. Because una guess swear. Sometimes you go for you realize say you're a mature man. If you're a woman self, maybe, let me say, if Malik, if you be like self del vacuum, let's start with del vacuum. You will keep on to yourself. If you just sin self, at least not go well. Let the woman look ping, it's okay, this man, I do this. You know? You go after what you want. But not go well, a relationship. You know? But una can two pass smart. Nobody not perfect. We all can eye mark or see other thing what we can admire, but it belongs to other person. You know? If not able to obtain her, not go and talk, Baku. Now this, not anymore than me. Where's the one beginning to start so for posting things to here? Now so they go post this. Well, they got tanker this. Cow Dinero, let this one last you. I think say this one go last you. Why make I believe say this woman go last Cow Dinero? Not to woman where they support. Not to high maintenance. Now woman, any woman first way a black, a respect in black, elect in color. Huh? Now woman way believe in himself. We're comfortable with himself. You know? Now in a first pointer. So you're not gonna high expenditure, you're not gonna for a false life. Pass now, you know they think better. But I think say you don't meet up something with solid. You know, Lala add more blessing to this, you know. I see the pictures there, nice smiles. I see the single cow in songs there. What a celebration, you know, what a celebration, Hakuna Matata, you know. It means no worry. Man not for worry. And let God make we don't start and so. You know go worry, Tego, Hakuna Matata. Tego, Malik Ba. Come on, be in cow. You know, not compare that thing. You know, like right now the ambassadorship. What's not in next agenda? Then they will want to. You know, what's it on plan for the music industry? And I can't talk there for the talk. You know, for the ignite flames because it in our office where for the work. We not talk too much of this man in personal life. And let super smack now. But anyway, now Malik Bafuna. Now let me continue. One day you go come out here. You know, your secret talk go come out here. Now what task we ready for investigating? So we'll get at you, Malik Ba. We must get at you it. Mr. Samuel Wise Bangura. Good morning to you. Mr. 419er. Good morning to you. What's now in your occupation? Now that's someone know. Because they said, we not say that AYV, maybe don't sack you. What's going to be your next occupation? Well, we don't call on done. 419ers. We put the ERSD. You know? 419ers. They play like a player for 419ers. Not for 49ers, they go. If they watch American football, not for 49ers, they go. Now 419ers, them. Nina Samuel Wise Bangura. I beg, money doubling, money printing, money copying, or whatsoever. You know? We don't go pass all illegal business. We all that correct money. Come meet me. No shiba. Baba, from being a news anchor, you know, or a news media man, all man be thinking a Superman. And I mean, I say, na money doubler. Basta criminal. Hey, lucky. I buy him picking a need for beginning blast for you. I no doubt still. Once who starts for talking so, when I go begin cussing my mother, say me talker. That left and so. But una two pass smack now this country. You know? From holy to saint to a criminal. Holy, beyond a criminal. Bastards. Now let's continue. Player, you know, not so Emerson Timido. You know, that player, you know, so that kind of player, you know. You know, money doubler. 419er. Jedakis, big up other poster. Anyway, before I first kind of talk what I want to talk, we'll get a Nigerian artist. Jedakis just posted yesterday. He said, now when you die, people ain't go cry or begin to beg Allah save us and come back, yeah? But that's not possible. But when you did at this world, Koron, bang, one, naya, you did it. Well, when you die, where then nobody not going to show you say they care for you. Nobody not going to show you say they care for you. Everyone the way for act like yourself they care for you. Because when I want to say, really show love say you care for this person, just act say you care. You know, just act. Because we know say now the evil, you don't pass smack in the world. You know, just act like say you care. But nobody not act like say they care where you there right now. As you for also gist now, that cow money where you beg them for say, give me this cow money, let's start business. Then we'll go buy 10 cow for you. Then go celebrate you say, you go then at your grave, they cost all mama them. You know? I mean, that time I go share my cost them. Now I sleep them. Because me now I sleep there, I go appear upon our dreams and a blast for mama them. You know? Believe. What die if you not celebrate me right now? Not so what die for celebrate me. Oh. I begin to talk around say. Come here, I go pack swipe una. I go pour swipe una. Man, they are alive and they celebrate, man. Oh, man, go now and celebrate people. Them. Anyway, so what's happening in Nigeria? An artist by the name of Mohbad with the Mohbad, just pass on. And this guy, well, there's a conflict between him with another artist. The two be there are the same. Well, we don't want to say label, whether or not the same group. Naira Marley and we late brother we don't die, Mohbad. The all two, I guess, they work together, for making big. Things take place between them today. Naira Marley be end up for assault, this guy we don't die. But when I assault this guy we don't die, just like Adam be killed somebody in a free tongue, what they expect the policeman ain't involved, nobody no involved. Well, nobody not talk about Nigeria. The all area about the Toko. Then this guy we don't die, even kind of in page and post say, if anything happen to him, may they hold the label responsible, something like that, before in death. Because if don't understand or if don't notice people in the after in life. Well, now what the guy die now in they begin to show concern. This guy, not be they play music, so now music they play. In music not be the trend, so now you gonna Apple, you go outside a part trend. Very sad. But this guy in funeral, only 3 major celebrities then go there. Even though back, you don't make your name small, but you don't make it international, but you don't reach out there. Only 3 major celebrities then go there. Imagine all the into the entertainment industry. Then one pound I go kill when I don't come back. The old man set smart. Maybe now 1 or 2 we talk or we voice out. Then eventually this guy don't die. Only 3 people in showface. With infants them and family members them. Now for you know how ugly this world is. So if you go after your dream, know what you do about, not be too hot. Because so many people and they were desperate for being a celebrity or for making a major. The desperation is heavy. If you get talent, believe in your talent will not become desperate. Because people and they go and put you down for nothing. Just because of your talent. And I think that's what happened to this guy. So the best advice was somebody post. Because now this guy, excuse me, not pronounce the name proper again. Mohbad. They say now music they trend inside Apple, YouTube, or whatsoever. So the family members, somebody put this advice out there. If you get this mobile in password in your account, una take ownership of this mobile in page immediately. Because in page they can make money. Now what this mobile don't die, now in page they can make money. Now not allow other person go claim this mobile in page, una the family members them. Una try take ownership of this mobile in page. Welcome to Africa. Now when you die, then go celebrate you. Now when you die, you go global. Now when you die, they go appreciate you. Now when you die, they go value yourself. And then they happens to this guy. Now when you don't go, now they value him. But when they try for proving talent, for get international, people that don't see say they get potential. They get music the way they trend, try to get out there. Now look what's going to happen. And I want to tell you, say what's happening in Nigeria, we more worse than Salone. Because we really get bad mind as Saloya. We get bad heart, we get bad mind. We evil past them. What's happening in Nigeria is small. Salone, we evil past them. So now you wake up call for any artist, whether Sierra Leonean or inside Africa. Take time how you did trend. Take time the kind of group where you want to join. Take time with your affiliations them. Any say you notice too much desperation. Move away. Move away. Walk Allah mark something for happen for you. Then we can't chase you. Let's say if you're inside all they go pull you there. For can you go say supposed to go. Until then, stay away. And continue to do what you do locally. Stay away. Now the best thing they tell us so. So it's very sad for we singer, with Nigerian artists, we don't die so. And all man now say, in partner, what all two is for sing together, Naira Marley, get something to do with this. Maybe Naira Marley people that get influence inside Nigeria. So nobody no go church her. And so back salon deal. Where you get small influence, let's say not to presidents burn you, but just get connection with presidents. Anything what you do, na buff. Get connection with minister. Anything what you do, na buff. Get connection with their chief them. Then local chiefs them. Anything what you do, na buff. They go fair way for beat the case. But one thing you for understand, una way always the beat case. You can't just no say, now you commit. You no go ever be free. All una way they work so we don't commit. You know, policeman arrest you, not detain you. You feel like saying a Superman. You time go come. When I'm passing a young guy, you need to reflect no more now. What if you don't pass by other people a long time ago? You know, not forget to your sin system. Where you calling come. You know, and it will be. So, Mr. Millennials there, load the land from the experiences there. You know, this to make Charles with the land for be more content. More content. You know, I want the fame, I want the popularity, but I'm not hot. I'm content with what I get. What's important to Charles Mo, now for able for survive. And that's important to me. You know, like able for survive. So I'm not going to go big the next man, you know, and that's what they perfect for do. So big up to that. Big up to that. On to the next. Somebody post something. I like this person in post. So, you know, they can't state on. They say, I've decided to stop being self-aware. I've decided to stop being self-aware. What I do is none of my business. When I saw all man they live right now in this world, I repeat these statements once more. I've decided to stop being self-aware. What I do is none of my business. So man now I become aware again. Whether I do bad or I do good, and now I become aware again. Because I feel like say in awareness, they fuck around with unconscious, and unconscious go make you not sleep. You know? Because some man, he don't lose in integrity, he don't lose in self-respect, he don't lose in moral, he don't lose all things, all a major attributes them for be mortal man. So man don't sell insult to the devil. So now I make a smile while I see this what this person poster. I've decided to stop being self-aware. What I do is none of my business. So that means anything that what the person do, not in business, I can care less. So if you go sleep with 10 man self, or you go sleep with 20 woman yourself, and not to care. Because you know I become self-aware. When I this kind of culture, now this kind of way, all man they live currently at the world. Only few they depart from this. Only few are self-aware or self-righteous. Where they go tell themselves, say, I don't do something wrong, or I don't make mistake. Some then go still defend a mistake because they think they're smart. You know? And you really use too much smartness for defend your mistake, you just don't become lost. You just don't become lost. You know? And another form of lies. Another form of lies. We don't use for lie, you go always the lie. We don't use for lie, you go always the lie. Also, denial. When you don't start for denial, you go always then denial. Except that they tell you the truth. So, now that's this day about. Now we start for being self-aware and self-righteous. Now we start for judge we own self. Before another person judge you. You know? We all get something inside we, what Allah puts inside we. You know what's in good, you know what's in bad. Self-awareness that. Well, this person, he won't lose them. The two Allah puts inside you for you understand good and bad, this person don't lose in your own. Don't just say this person don't lose in your own. And they beg you, not lose your own there. Now let me continue on to the next. On to the next. Before we touch another topic, I know I can like some Pan-African business, but this is just a top of the ice. And we want to break this. So far, they say, oh, let me Jonta the Nepal. Make sure say them countries them where the Nepal eradicates France, because you know first they colonize them, they don't get them first independence, now the second independence, maybe it go be the third independence, you know. So all African countries there we need to work towards this probably. Towards with second and with third independence from their colonial masters there. You know, it's you, but I can sit down very soon we come to Pan-African talk there. You know? Let's say big up to all with John Salem. Especially the one inside Niger. Big up to them on fire. My best party Dumbuya inside Guinea. Big up to you this morning. Dumbuya, Mamadi Dumbuya. Big up to you, more fire. We need second or third independence from them fucker there. You know? We go face kind of talk there inside. We go face and kind inside. We not go down. We go face and kind inside. So, excuse me, pardon me. This morning session, want to tell this person here, thank you. Arata, want to tell you thank you. Kuje, you all man just to get molest, any outside you go. Me the aspirants them. Me JC them. DMV. I beg you not talk to Arata for me, bro. This will be the last one for this topic. I beg you not talk to Arata for me. Kuje, una beg and let it avoid saloon. Let it avoid the media landscape. You know, you see, why be they talk some talk, nobody believe. See this dunya here, not for somebody to one day they use and cost you. Example, LJ matter. Well, nobody they tell LJ the truth based on in case. We will be the advocates, but we'll be the talk the truth. You know? Kuje ain't just be the advocate and then denial. And just be the advocate and then denial. A fan base begin grow. I even kind of the media states I said the only reason I make right now you get beaucoup followers there. And because all man know say you dey perfect or tawa for ele. They pa tawa for ele. You know? But it not be sincere, not be real. Me I know that. Now the they use that same talk there, they beat Kuje. They say the only reason why I make them like because of we be the advocates for LG. Now me talk don't come back into play. You know? At times when you defend somebody, tell back that person the truth. Now, LJ fans and they pay blast for Kujisu. They say even the House of Stars them, who Kuju and go Doc Mots day, well, they pay blast for the back. Any cells that this will put in dirty mots, they go blast. Not so all man for be famous. Some of you now don't thief person in limelight. When I don't hurt somebody for shine. It's not possible for you make all the way. Because if you don't affect somebody in life, I just want to understand it today. If you work at clean, you work at straight, you not affect nobody, you not commit no sin. Allah for don't bless you by now. But you don't tell that it affects people there. No matter how you go high, till you go high, Allah they knock you back you can down because you know work correct. Then it happen to some of us. Yeah? So, Kuje, you get about good things there for the land from. Just get big, full body, but stay you mature. You're very embryonic, you know, very immature. You know, very immature. If you don't know what's embryonic, you know, very immature. So, you need get about good for land. Not all talk for talk. Not all side for jump going, sir. You know, now they say you might not to blogger. They say because it's a blog for Julie Tombo, it's a blog for House of Stars. Now, House of Stars, they blast for Arata. You know, Julie Tombo, I don't say go for blast for Kuji Wandi. You know? I don't say go for blast for Wandi. You know, say Kuji na pussy. You go for blast for Wandi. We know that nebo Arata. Arata do not good. Then there's there, I send one Arata can take money to me. One Arata can take money to me. I give Arata the money, for go give somebody, what's happen? Arata now will give the person the money. Arata clutch the money in Ola. The next day, when I appear now to the person say, if you get Arata anything for can give me, I say yes. He say Arata no give me. So we call Arata, not to Kuje in Arata. You don't say the Arata them boku. The Arata them fearful. So we call the Arata, we say you Kayaba. What is money I pull give you for give this person? Arata no able to talk. So when they hold Arata, then they begin to wham Arata, they begin to beat her. Who the Arata man go hide under? Under me, I mean Arata can hide under. Pastor I got for rescue Arata by the beat. Arata then can get bad habits. And they tell her, Arata, go join your Arata the worst. The Salah Arata there I don't know what to. Well, I don't know how to go. You know. We just lost one back not too long ago. Arata they're fearful. They're fearful. You know? Give you money for working pussy, you go clutch her. You know? Then the next enable answer again. The beat to them get handy. Now, under me, Kaido. Under me, you know. That's what I go for Sheila. I go for rescue. I go for save her. You know, that's more like violence, you know. That's not a good guy. The possible plan for Katake. Possible blast for Kujina Katake. You know, say Katake can just come out here. Can just come out here. Now, the only blogger, he didn't sit down one place for talk. We're ready for come out here. They get work in the one old city. I don't know whose country self it is. They just get work no more. Yeah, it's a Katake enter you. Then say land for be neutral. Because you always they take sides. Now, I rather than lifestyle them. I rather they're not sabi for be neutral. You know? They always they take side. And then lifestyle them. So, but then the Katake, sorry for him. The only reason I make you be like Kujena because of LG. Sorry for him. Sorry for him. That's they behave like kindergarten picking. Sorry for him. Sorry for him. They block for Julie. Sorry for him. They block for House of Stars. So, but they think say the man a rapper, na star, na celebrity. No, sorry for him. The last warning to Mr. Alunians them. I see this post here, and this is sad. For let one know say Salon people are wicked. You know? You where they come overseas, where they can work out. I beg where they go. Not make person package anything for give you for cargo. If not per myself, not can go. If not Donny self, not can go. If not sub self, not can go. Anything where they put inside rubber or plastic, they don't tight, they say can go. Or you send somebody say, I want this product to make them find for me and can go. Open them first, inspect them. Check them. Somebody want pull this sababu. I see one of me full of brother, he get somebody in the area where he trusts. You know? So he tell this person for go buy Pamai with other things still. This person go buy Pamai, he go put boku other drugs there inside the Pamai bottle. You know? So that's what this man go in an airport, oversee, where they go to inspect, then go see these drugs, they hold this person, you know, in custody, go lock him up, maybe deport back this person can salon. That be the intention that. For they don't say Salomon bad. We rich in this country. You know, we're not going to ever start something we prosper. Or it done. Salomon not going to ever start something, it finish it. I'll make you understand this. So, you can at this country, you go ask Salomon for help. He go help you for put you down. If this man not be inspect that Pamai, or then package them, they lose some. They begin to see them drugs there where they don't put inside. That man for be get serious problem where it ready for travel. Or maybe now where they out now, because where they out, they get scanners them. But make sure so you not can go any illegal drugs in other country. Whether in Australia, America, Canada, Belgium, Germany, etc., etc. You know? So why make this boboya, maybe for say maybe this man a good self to this bobo? Why make this bobo go package anything there and you know say this guy they can't travel? If not to which habit? Because you don't get the opportunity for travel today. You know? So the best way for affect this the brother, maybe where they help the entire family. So they go send them back. They back and join the sufferness na salon. And that's what we want. You know? So I advise you all where they come, we go for can salon. Where they go, not can go nuts. What you can with, now they go with. Stop for can go other things them. Because Salomon go set you up. Don't take too late for the Bambai. Tell more on one now. Salomon go set you up. Same thing if you're not Nigerian. Take time. Then you people are not set you up. If you're not Ghanaian, take time. If you're not Guinean, take time. If you're not Liberian, take time. We don't become bad na this West African coast. We're too evil. And one thing I know, believe me, evil really they control with society. Una all two can be positive. But as long as positive things they take place between all two, Satan must come inside the mix. Evil must overcome. I make you understand this. Now make us say not sustainable in a salon. Give me the best president. Let's say they can't change the entire salon. I lie you. Satan go make sure say and not change nothing in a salon. Try to do something better for yourself. Satan go inside the picture. He go make sure say you know reach to your destination. We get the evil among we is so much that me and you not able to take one step to the next without you know buck your foot. So you got to prepare and armor yourself and understand say evil exists all around we. And when they talk of evil, now just smear you. The negative soul stem, the negative spirit stem, the bad mind, the bad thinkers them, the bad people them, etc., etc. Boku talk can lead to evil. Boku talk can lead to evil. You know? If we're going to take time back, what will they talk? What's important tell you today, not use against and tomorrow. If we're going to take time, what will they talk? You know? But we can forget we don't sin and judge the other person. We can forget we don't sin and judge the other person. Let's pray for Salon. That's how I go and conclude that. We're too sinful. But let's pray for Panawok. And that way easy for let me you better. We're too sinful. Give me the best president. We're not going to go no side. We're too sinful. We don't know what's in our sustainability. We don't know what's in our completion. We don't know what's in our finish. We don't know what's in our support. One support system will not get. You know? So, let's pray for Salon. Last but not the least, I don't start for monetize on YouTube. But I don't say my Facebook page, I don't monetize there. You know? We can get people there sometimes we can give stars them, but not too frequent. Alhamdulillah. I believe say the only South Africa for each money now to the ads them. To maybe Facebook they ads them or YouTube they ads them. Because we depend on Solomon and supportiveness, we go left behind. Because Solomon don't want to see you shine. Solomon don't want you for talk cocky or feel too good of yourself. The moment when you begin to do that day, they will affect you. But me go tell you now this. Now Satan will work. Never stop for being cocky. Never stop for talk proudly if you believe in yourself. Never stop. Now that Satan want to do. He want to disarm you. He want to disarm you totally. What you can be proud of, and I make you be proud of her. What's going to make you feel good, and I make you feel good. What's going to make you glady, and I make you glady. You know? Don't become aware of them things there. Now boy get Charles Muslims the servant, aka Webpeko, when I stay blessed, we're going to link up later on today for another segment. One love.